Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Sorry, chrystallune.light. My name is Charlotte. Well, the videos seem to be uploading pretty quickly today. I think my last video was what? Capricorn? It uploaded in like 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes like even 2 days, which is very strange. So anywho, this is gonna be a video for Sagittarius. And this is your in the meantime reading, in the meantime, while we're in lockdown. So, dear Sagittarius, in your second house of Capricorn, we have Mars, Pluto, Jupiter, the South Node. Okay? We had a Mars-Pluto conjunction, intense, and we had a Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Okay, super intense. Now, Saturn is in Aquarius for a little bit, giving us a taste of this new cycle we're about to enter before it goes back into Saturn in retrograde. Okay, before it goes back into Capricorn, sorry, in retrograde. So basically, for you Sagittarius, you're like higher expansion. You're always looking at things, how to make things better, how to grow further and further and further. Sometimes you can get caught up in that, right? And just be a little bit too expanded because you're ruled by Jupiter. Your ruler is in your second house. So watch out for overspending, okay? Watch your finances. You're revising your finances. Definitely there's a revision of finances here for the good or the better. Where you're not spending enough money, where are you spending too much money, on who and where. So, because your second house deals with your assets, your belongings, right? Your possessions. So you're definitely revising your finances right now, Sag. So Saturn is in your third house of Aquarius. Okay, so it deals with communication, social media, the way you relate to others verbally. Deals with your siblings as well. So are you guys like dealing with some inheritance stuff with your siblings? Feeling like a little bit of arguing going on there, a little bit of arguing, maybe finally getting agreeing on who's getting what, you know, of the inheritance or something, or finally deciding to split the business, or one of you guys is branching out, something like that. There's something to do with money and legacy, you know, money, assets. There we go. It's assets here. You're dealing with assets because in your fourth house of Pisces is your fourth house. We have Neptune. Again, that dreamy, you know, stuff that was hidden is coming to light. You know, maybe somebody was not clear about certain things. So definitely something to do with inheritance here. Family assets. Let me just say that. Now, whether it's a business or just inheritance, houses, cars, jewelry, stuff like that. Stuff of value. Very valuable assets here. Very, 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 very prized possessions here. Okay. Now, in your fifth house of Aries, we just had the moon enter. We had a new moon there. So the fifth house, what is the fifth house? It's service, right? It's your health. It's pets and animals as well. Pets and animals, the same thing. Whatever, Charlotte. So yeah. So in your fifth house, we have the sun and the moon there. We have the new moon and the sun. Of course, it's Aries season. So something is being shone there. The light is shining on something there. Who's been doing a little bit too much of something that involves family money, family belongings, family riches. Okay, all right, let's get into it. Very interesting. Oh, and then in your sixth house of relations and enemies and contracts, we have Venus. So healing. Chiron is in Aries, your fifth house, which is healing, wounded warrior. So, like I said, you're figuring out where you've been taken advantage of. And I think you're standing up for yourself. You're finally standing up for yourself, okay? And like I said, your sixth house of Taurus, of relations, contracts, hidden enemies. You have Venus. So the situation, whatever it is, it's going to be healed. The situation is going to, it's come to light. You guys are going to be able to resolve the problem smoothly, okay? No problem, no hard feelings. It's going to be equal, balanced, and just easy. No stress. It's going to be just. Justice will be served, okay? Everybody will get what they deserve, basically, okay? All right, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius, please? In the meantime, from the Tarot, this is the Tarot Marquette Tarot Deluxe, okay? Tarot Deluxe. Tarot for Sagittarius, please. In the meantime, Sagittarius, in the meantime. Maybe this is coming up because you guys are all together in the lockdown. Secrets are coming out, animosities, but they're like very light animosities. It's nothing major, right? I think I cut already. I'm doing it again. I do that a lot when I'm talking. I cut like multiple times. Yeah, you guys are together, so you're confined. You're in together. Maybe you're at your parents' house. All of you, the siblings and stuff like that, the uncles. This is big assets here we're talking here. This is something important. An important inheritance or something. Division of assets. And it's going to be smooth, though, because nobody's coming from a bad intention. Even if they were, they no longer are. Or you're going to find out who has been, one or multiple. But you're going to handle it very well, you know, basically. Although that action was not a good one, whoever did that, you know. But you basically, you guys are going to be able to work it out, okay? So let's get one more card from the Tarot Grand Luke Spirit. Hermit. We have Hermit so far, Virgo, which is the 5th house, right? Which is for you, Aries. Like I told you, something came to light. With this new moon. This Aries season, something came to light, for sure. It was in the dark, it came to light. There was some digging being done in a secretive manner. If multiple people are involved, someone was digging. Maybe it's you. Someone was digging and found something. And is about to bring it up. But not in an aggressive way, I don't think so. From a mature, wise kind of energy. But it has to be addressed, right? 6 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Yes, because you were confused, you were uncertain. There was uncertainty here. You were asking yourself, there's so much going on in your mind, in your head, on your mind, you just couldn't move on. It was just like starting to eat at you. And you were like, I have to figure this thing out before we move on here. Okay, I need to figure this out. Okay, before I leave, I don't know where you're going in lockdown. Maybe some of you have projects of moving countries and stuff like that. You know, it's not because we're in lockdown that it's not possible. We're not going to be in lockdown forever. I think by end of April we'll be cool. All this will be over. You know, it's a spiritual setup for us to revise our lives and to get ready for a new cycle. Hopefully with no drama, no stress, no baggage. This is a spiritual setup right now. So, the silver lining, basically. So, before you move forward, you had to figure something out, and you figured it out. And now you're going to address it. Moving forward can mean anything. See? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you figure it out and you're going to address it. Don't be abrasive. She can be very abrasive and very cold. So I sense you're very, very, very wise here. So you might want to lash out. You might want to lash out being defensive because you will feel like you were taken advantage of. Aries energy is fire. It's your 5th house, which is service. You might feel like you were taken advantage of. Okay? You might feel like it. Or they might lash out because they got discovered. Either way, you, Sag, be wise. You are the wise one of the zodiac. Teach them. You're the teacher. Okay? Strength. Yep, you're going to need to be wise. You're going to need to be calm and tempered. You're going to have to come from a place of wisdom and acceptance and non-judgment to heal the situation. Okay? You're going to have to temper these energies here. The spiritual version of you and the logical. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Yep, this is family stuff. I'm telling you guys, 4 of Wands. Okay, we have, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, the Swords energy. Hermit is Virgo. Leo is the Strength card. We have 2 major arcanas. And we have the 4 of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. This is a family setting. I'm telling you guys, this has to do with family, for sure. Or a marriage, a divorce, and something like that. You know. Yeah, 3 of Swords, a divorce. There's divorce here. Separation, something. Splitting the assets up. I thought family in the beginning. Splitting the assets, maybe one of you is moving away. There's definitely a move here. 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, after a breakup, after a heartbreak, after betrayal. Okay? Let's get some more cards. I'm feeling divorce. Could be your parents divorcing. Your sister. Your brother. Your children. Or just you. Okay? Oh, let's get a numinous astro deck. Let's get deeper into this. Or like I said, it could have been a death and, you know, like an inheritance of somebody that passed away, a parent or an aunt or something. But it was a long time. They passed a long time ago. And this is giving you guys time to get to look into it. Maybe you guys are at the house that you know, inherited. And you're just sorting through the belongings and stuff. And it's going to ask of you to be very mature and wise. And you're going to have to be the adult. You're the adult. You're very wise, Sag. You're very wise. But you can get out of hand with that Jupiter energy. You're ruled by Jupiter. So, like I said, you could get a little bit carried away in the, you know, your ideas. So, make sure you're balanced. Make sure you're fair. You're compassionate. And be the adult. Be the adult. Okay? Be the adult. All right, Spirit. What do we have for Sag, please? In the meantime reading. In the meantime reading. Spirit, Sag. In the meantime reading. From the Numinous Astro deck, Ruby Warrington and Beth Matassa. Sagittarius, please, Spirit. I know I'm hearing make jokes. Not too many, though. And do not make jokes. Actually, do not make jokes, I'm hearing. Yeah, don't make jokes, Sagittarius. Don't turn your nervousness into tasteless jokes. That's what it is. Do not use your nervousness, camouflage your nervousness, your anxiousness with tasteless jokes or an overload of jokes, because you might get yourself in trouble right there. Okay? First house, self, Aries. Yep, that's your 5th house, right? Chiron, healing. The sun entered. The new moon, new vision, discovery, truth, new beginning. Expression, self-expression. Being seen, being out there, right? Outlook, your self-image, your philosophy, right? Don't be too self-absorbed. Don't express yourself a little, you know, don't be too cocky or too, like, sharp, okay? Temper. I'm hearing temper, Sagittarius. Temper it all out. Queen of the Moon, since we had a new moon in the 1st house of Aries, which is your 5th, I repeat. So what do we have for Sagittarius, please? 1st house is ruled by Mars, right? It could be fiery, like I said. It could be very fiery. It could be abrupt, cutting, impulsive, mean, or speak out of anxiety, you know. Just rush. You don't rush. Think before you speak. That's what I want to say. Okay? Think before you speak. And take into consideration other people involved. Take into consideration their feelings. Okay? And listen to their point of view as well. Communication has to be fluid. All right? All right, Spirit, what do we have for Sag? Please, in the meantime, reading. Sagittarius, in the meantime, from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco. Stacey DeMarco, Queen of the Moon for Sag. It in the pre-shuffle it showed hunger. That's that overexcitement over there. Wolf Moon. I feel that Aries energy in this card. I don't know why. It is fiery. Wolf, fire. The wolf goes in packs, so he's very loyal, right? Though. But leader of the pack, I'm feeling. And with hunger, it's like, it's kind of an energy of forcefulness, kind of an energy of impulsivity. Kind of an energy of just pushing, you know, pushing hard, you know. So could be good in some readings, in some, depending on the other cards. But here for you guys, like I was saying, I feel with this Queen of Swords, there's a need for temperance here. This, you know, this is, if I'm feeling you might just like speak out of hurt. Three of Swords. Something that was very painful. Like I said, it was something that you didn't speak about. It wasn't spoken about. And you found out the missing piece of the puzzle, or something just like clicked, and you're like, oh, there you go. And then now you're gonna bring it up. You're gonna address it. You're gonna address it. Although you're not necessarily feeling in any type of way, but you might get carried away. You just might, if you don't watch it. There's a possibility, I would say 50%, so it's easy, it's balanced, right? It's up to you, if you're free will. There's a 50% choice you might get carried away, okay? And express yourself a little too aggressively. And it's going to come out really inconsiderate, okay? All right, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? In the meantime, from the Animal Oracle, Colette Baron Reed. It's time to mend, okay? This is the opportunity to mend, to heal. That's too many. I'm going to take them, all three of them. So first one is magic is all around you. So tap into that energy rather than the resentment and the hurt, okay? There's always enough. There's no need to rush and to hog and to get into that fear of lack energy or that greediness. This is greedy energy. There's always enough. You don't have to be greedy for attention, greedy to speak, greedy, just greedy. It could be any kind of greed, okay? It doesn't have to be just a belong, like money. Dream the world into being. Yeah, figure it out. You guys you guys are, this is the opportunity, whoever you're dealing with, because definitely it's you and someone, at least one person, if not a group, siblings or whatever, okay? And this is the opportunity for you guys to sit down, talk about the issue that's been put off, okay? It's been put off. Like I said, the Hermit, it's been put off. Everybody was in their shell. They didn't want to talk about it. It was a subject. Ooh, no. But now you're forced to, because it's come up. It's come up. Somehow it's come up. And we don't know why. And Spirit knows why. And remember, there's some kind of, I feel very much siblings. It's family. If it's a couple, you guys are divorcing, you guys are very, very connected. There's a soul bond here, okay? Even though it didn't work out. Or if it's somebody that passed away, and whatever, they're here, they're watching, okay? Magic works through you. So you have to do what's best. Do what's best. Magic works. It's like, do what's best. You know what's best to do, and it's inside of you. You know deep down, Hermit, what's best to do, okay? Approach it from a spiritual point of view and not an egotistical self point of view where you start speaking me kind of energy, okay? Because there's always enough. Nobody's like better than anybody. It's like you guys are at the same level. I'm here, maybe you're reading a testament or something and somebody got something else that's not measurable in quantity, but in your head, because of your ego, you like, it's better than what you got, something like that, whatever. There's always enough. Everybody, it's fair. This is a fair situation. Now, there might be a risk for you to turn it into something it's not, basically. Dream the world into being. It's look at it from another point of view. Instead of a point of view of ego and of fear and of greediness. Okay? Basically. That's good. Good, 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 good. All right. What else? Let's get a Earth Magic for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. I'm hearing, I don't know why. It could be your inheritance, and it could be succession, you know? Succession, meaning you're now somebody that, you know, whatever, and now you're becoming the director of a company, whether it's a family company, business owned, you know, family business owner, like a company, or it's just like non-family, familial, you know, not in the family nuclear, where it's like you are being offered the position that a boss of yours who passed, unfortunately, or moved, okay, with the Six of Swords. Also, could be that. There's definitely succession, and being passed on something. Okay, that's what it is. There's an inheritance of something, a position or whatever. You're being given something, okay? All right, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? From the Earth Magic, Stephen D. Farmer. Sagittarius, in the meantime, Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius? Beautiful sun outside. Sagittarius, Spirit. You guys can see it over here, right? Sagittarius, Spirit, please, in the meantime. Sagittarius, in the meantime, please, Spirit. There we go. Vigilance, be careful. Yeah, that's what I said. Stone people. Be careful not to feel like you're being cheated or you're being taken advantage of. Don't be paranoid. Vigilance. This is like watching, you know, your back and like, woo. You know, it's not a good, I don't feel like it's a good energy. You're usually vigilant because you're scared of being attacked or robbed or something. Basically, you're scared of somebody harming you. It could be physical harm. I'm talking not you, just general. When somebody's vigilant, it's because they're scared of harm, physical, mental, or whatever harm, okay? I feel like you might go into the ego thing. It's lingering here. Like I said, it's 50-50. It's up to you. You have clear judgment. It's up to you to have clear judgment, but not aggressivity and not ego, okay? I think you will, though, but it's like a combative energy, you know? It could go left or right because we have Queen of Swords, hunger, and self, ego. So watch it out, watch out. Strength is balance, you know, it's temperance of your emotions and compassion at the same time, and, you know, trusting. So it says magic works through you, and it's like there's always enough, and dream the world into being. So it's up to you to make this, it's in your hands, free will. This is complete spiritual free will. It's up to you if this situation goes left or right. It's up to you, okay? That's your challenge while in lockdown. I told you, everybody's going through some change in their life. Some of us multiple, some of us, our whole life is changing. 360. So your challenge, Sagittarius, I think, is for you to make it or break it. It's in your hands. This is your lockdown challenge. Your growth. Okay? All right, Spirit. Let's get a Sacred Destiny, Dennis Lynn. For Sagittarius, I think I'm going to get you a soul journey too. View the situation. It's pretty complex. But it's an internal complexity. Okay, the situation is not that complex to begin with. But it can rapidly turn into something else. Okay? Basically. That's what I'm hearing. All right, Spirit, let's see. What do you have for Sagittarius, please? In the meantime. Sagittarius, in the meantime. One more time. Sagittarius, in the meantime. And the Scarab, okay, which is magic works through you, is a 7. It's a very spiritual card. So is the Strength card. So is the Hermit. And they all follow each other. So have a balanced approach. A balanced approach is necessary. A spiritual approach is necessary. Scarab is very spiritual, right? Ancient Egypt, Isis, wise, wisdom. Wisdom is needed here. Okay. All right, Spirit. It's gonna demand some wisdom here for this situation. The situation needs wisdom. Okay, what is going on with these cheap lighters? Jesus. All right, Spirit. What do I have for Sagittarius? In the meantime reading. There we go. Now let's cut it and go. Spirit, what do I have for Sagittarius, please? In the meantime, Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Oops. In the meantime. Sag, in the meantime. Spirit. Voyage. Somebody's moving. Voyage. Six of Swords. And the Voyage card. Beautiful card. But Voyage also could be a spiritual voyage. Because this is you and the Spirit is with you. That's what this card means. Okay. And they're above the water, which is emotions. Here too, lots of water here. Healing. Going to summers from choppy waters to calmer waters. And being accompanied. I don't know how to say this. Having Spirit's company, okay? Spirit having your back. Having Spirit's support. There's a departure here. A final or a momentary. A definite departure or just a trip, okay? But by the looks of it with her and her child, it could be a move of city. Of country. Okay? So, this could be a divorce. It really can be. Could be. It can be. This is an opportunity for you guys to mend and really get things together here. Okay? And really get to the bottom of things and put it to bed in a really compassionate way. Remembering where you guys came from. Knowing that you guys once loved each other. And if there's a child involved, do it for your child, your children, okay? But it could, like I said, maybe it's been kind of rough. It's been rough. And I think you guys are going to be able to come together into an understanding. Okay, look at that sun, how beautiful. And it's going to take one of you is going to have to be the bigger person, because I feel a little defensiveness from the other party, or you. Could be you being defensive, so it's like you need to chill and relax and be open, okay, and listen, and come from a balanced, emotionally balanced and spiritually connected way to see the bigger picture and have perspective. Queen of Swords. And if it's the other person, you are going to have to not respond to the aggressive energy that they're probably going to give off, okay? So, okay. I feel like this has been going on for a while. And this is the opportunity to put it to rest. But one person's going to have to be the adult here, okay? All right, Spirit, what else do we have? From the Soul's Journey, Von Prague, I think. I never know what... Okay, her first name is Von Prague. Soul's Journey, if you type it in, you can find it. Lots of readers use it. What is this? I have a bug here. It looks like a beetle, too. It looks like a beetle, minus the wings and the big, like, what do you call it? Feet or whatever. You know what I mean. So, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius in the meantime? From the Soul Journey, I'm going to get an affirmation for you. Soul's Journey, please, Spirit. Sagittarius in the meantime. Someone's very paranoid. The paranoid energy here in general. Okay. I don't know who you're dealing with. If your spouse, if it's family members, or like I told you guys, I gave you scenarios here. But whoever you're dealing with is paranoid, or you are paranoid, okay? All right. Adversity, yeah, watch out for that. Have vigilance for the adversity because it will arise. I told you, somebody's paranoid here. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Does the Hermit, what does he do? He learns strength. You gain strength after having gone through a hardship, right? Having rekindled with your spirituality, Hermit. Okay. Definitely. Challenges. There have been challenges in the past. The challenges are not over, and someone's going to have to be the adult. Okay? Someone's going to have to be the adult here. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for this reading for Sagittarius. I love you guys so much. Keep it cool. Be wise. Be the adult. Okay? There's enough for everybody. You're wise. Show them that wisdom. Show them that wisdom. Okay? By not giving into their defensiveness, not giving into their paranoia. If you are doing that, you need to go within, Hermit, gather your strength, ask yourself why you're feeling like this, figure it out, and fix it. You know? Because there's no need for you to feel that way. There isn't. There's nothing to fear. There are only challenges. There are no nightmares and punishments and dooms and, oh my God, it's going to break down. I'm going to die. This is so bad. This only the challenges. That's all they are. And they're here for us to grow and learn and get wiser and wiser and expand, which is all about you. Expansion. You're ruled by Jupiter. Okay? Learn from this lesson. Learn from these energies. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to learn about you, right? Sorry, I'm itching. I'm scratching myself. It's itching like crazy. I didn't even realize. Okay, guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, Sag.